Welcome to Talk Fluent English, the place where English becomes real, natural, and useful.
Hello. Before you do anything else, close your eyes for a second and picture a place you have always wanted to visit. Hold that image like a small seed. Don't describe it yet. Keep it soft in your mind. Today, we will travel gently with stories. You will hear moments, short scenes, and simple language you can use in real life. Travel is not only about places, it is about small conversations, quiet surprises, and the gentle courage to ask one question.
Some people imagine mountains. Some imagine a tropical beach. Some imagine wandering through a city at night. All these images are travel. All of them are practice. If you are listening, that small seed in your mind can grow into a short story, a sentence, an encounter, a memory. Today we share travel stories that teach simple English and build confidence.
Let us begin with a simple truth. Travel stories are small. They are not novels. They are snapshots. A taxi driver who hums while he drives, a shopkeeper who gives an extra lemon, a lost sign, and a kind stranger. Each snapshot is a language moment. We will break these moments into tiny sentences you can say and practice. We will repeat key phrases and then tell the story slowly, clearly, and kindly.
Our first story is a morning story. Listen close and imagine the light.
Story 1. The window seat. You wake early, the city is soft. You carry a small suitcase and a book. The plane lands and you walk out into a new sky. A taxi waits. The driver looks kind. You keep your ticket, your passport, and one small phrase. Can you take me to the old town, please?
You say the phrase softly. The driver nods. He asks, "Which street?" You smile and say the name slowly. He turns the radio down. You watch the city move. Small houses, a market with bright fruit, a child running with a kite. You feel the small beginning of a day.
This story shows a small script. Repeat after me. Can you take me to the old town, please? Now say, which street? Practice the short reply you will use to answer. This short script is your warm-up for travel. It is enough.
Story 2. The Lost Map. You are walking and the map is confusing. You stop and look lost. A woman sees you and asks, "Do you need help?" You feel a soft shame and then relief. She points on the map, smiles, and says one clear sentence. Walk straight, then turn left at the bakery.
Simple language, clear help. The exchange, excuse me, can you help me? Yes, of course. Where is the museum? Walk straight, then turn left. Practice these lines. Say them slowly. Use polite voice. Excuse me, can you help me? Is your rescue sentence. It opens doors.
Story 3. The Cafe Table. It is raining lightly. You find a small cafe. The menu is in a language you almost know. You sit and say, "Can I see the menu, please?" The waiter brings it, and you choose slowly. When your food arrives, you say, "Thank you." Later, you meet a person at the next table who asks, "Where are you from?" You say one short sentence. "I'm from your country. I'm visiting for 3 days." The person smiles, and you feel the soft joy of small talk.
Small talk is practice for kindness. Keep phrases simple. Where are you from? How long are you staying? This place is beautiful. Practice these lines until they feel like water, easy on the tongue and natural in the mouth.
Story 4. The Train Delay. You stand on a platform. Announcements are loud. People look at their phones. Your train is delayed. A little child drops a toy and cries. A man in a uniform picks it up and gives it back. He says, "Don't worry, it will be okay." You breathe. You ask, "When is the next train?" The man answers with a time. The delay is still a delay, but the small kindness of the man makes it bearable.
The language you use here is short. Excuse me, when is the next train? How long is the delay? Is there a waiting room? Where can I charge my phone? These practical questions are the backbone of travel English. Keep them in your mind like a small toolbox.
Story 5. The Market Bargain. You enter a market. A vendor calls out and holds up a small basket. You smile and ask, "How much is this?" The vendor says a number quickly. You hear it and repeat, 10? He nods and says, 8 if you buy 2. You laugh and say, "Okay, 2 please." He wraps them and gives a small extra lemon. Markets are noisy but simple. Use "how much?" "Can you make it cheaper?" "I'll buy 2." These phrases are light and useful. Practice them like a tiny ritual before you travel.
Now a story with more rhythm, an evening memory. Story 6. The Lantern Night. You arrive in a small town where lanterns hang across the street. People sing softly. You have a map, but you prefer to walk without it. A group invites you to join. A local says, "Would you like to try the local cake?" You say, "Yes, please." You try a small cake and say, "It is delicious." The local laughs and teaches you one word, "Welcome." The word becomes a tiny bridge.
This story teaches 2 simple phrases. Would you like to? And it is delicious. Add a gratitude line. Thank you very much. Repeat them slowly and feel how soft language builds connection.
Story 7. The Rain Shelter. You are caught in sudden rain. You run under a shop awning. The shopkeeper says, "You can wait here." You reply, "Thank you." The weather passes and you continue with a small story. The rain changes your day into something unexpected and gentle.
Weather lines are, is it going to rain? Do you have an umbrella? Can I wait here? These lines keep you safe and polite. Add them to your travel vocabulary.
Story 8. The Quiet Train Conversation. A seat next to you is empty. A person sits and opens a book. You want to ask a small question, maybe about the routes, maybe about the book. You begin with, "Excuse me, is this seat taken?" The person smiles and replies, "No." Later you ask, "Are you going to the town too?" This small exchange becomes a short friendship, a shared smile, and a helpful tip about the best bakery.
Practice the openers. Excuse me, is this seat taken? Are you going to the town? Do you know a good place to eat? These lines are soft, not heavy. They create space for real human exchange.
Now take a breath with me. Listen to the rhythm of the language. Travel stories are not about long speeches. They are about small sentences repeated and used. Repetition builds comfort. Comfort brings courage.
Now we will slow the pace and add tiny practical scenes. Each scene includes a short phrase you can learn and repeat.
Scene, airport pickup. Phrase, I'm looking for name. Use it when you step out of the gate. People with signs are there. You hold a small phrase. I'm looking for name. Where is the meeting point? This is calm and direct.
Scene, bus station. Phrase, does this bus go to area? Ask the driver gently. If the driver says yes, you ask, how long will it take? Then you prepare. Small timing helps.
Scene, hotel breakfast. Phrase, is breakfast included with the room? This line clears the practical moment and keeps the morning calm.
Scene, museum. Phrase, is there an audio guide in English? If yes, you feel comfortable. If not, you ask for a map and a recommended highlight. These small actions preserve curiosity.
Scene, street market. Phrase, can I try this? A polite request to taste or test creates warmth. You might hear, of course. You might hear, not today. Both are fine.
Now a longer travel story with small emotional beats. Listen to how the language changes when you feel moved.
Story 9. The Unexpected Invitation. You walk a narrow lane and hear music. A small group plays in a corner. A woman invites you to sit. She says, "Would you like to join?" You answer, "Yes, thank you." You sit and someone hands a cup of tea. You share a slow conversation about the city. She asks, "What do you like here?" You say, "I like the light in the morning and the smell of bread." She smiles and nods. The invitation becomes a memory.
This story gives you one phrase for hospitality, "Would you like to join?" and one phrase for thanks, "Thank you, that is kind." Small exchanges like these create the best stories.
Story 10. The Night Bus. You catch a late bus and share a seat with an older man who hums a song. He notices your map and asks, "Are you going to the station?" You say, "I'm going to the station." He says, "You will like the view."